Let's open a sample application from our Learning folder. To quickly open an existing document, we press Ctrl plus F12. At the Open dialog box, we locate our Learning folder and double-click the AppWiz SDI folder. Change the file of type to Project Workspaces. Now we'll double-click AppWiz SDI. Let's expand the folders in the Class View, Resource View, and File View sections. Now we'll rebuild the application. We open the Build menu and select Rebuild All. Anytime during the build process we need to stop it, we can press Ctrl plus Break. To continue, we open the Build menu and select Rebuild All again. The application builds with no warnings or errors. To execute the application, we press Ctrl plus F5. Let's kill the application by clicking the Close button in the upper right of the application's dialog box. If we made any changes to our source code, we can simply press F7 to build only the files we changed. With the File View button selected, double-click the AppWiz SDI.cpp file. Let's make a change to purposely cause an error to appear. We'll scroll down to the end of the file, and at the last line of code, we place our insertion point at the very end. We'll press the backspace key to delete the semicolon. Now we press F7 to build this file. Notice that we have one error. Right now the focus in our project workspace is in the Info Viewer topic window. We can activate or place the cursor's focus in the Output window by pressing Alt plus 2. We can activate or place the cursor's focus in the Project Workspace window by pressing Alt plus 0. To return to the Info Viewer topic window, we press Alt plus 1. Let's move to the Output window. We press Alt plus 2. In the Output window, we see the error that occurred when our application was built. We place our cursor in the error number that was returned to us. Now let's press F1. This gives us a more detailed explanation for this build error. In our case, we have a simple syntax error. Let's correct it. We double-click the error line, and this takes us directly to the position or in the general area of the error. We place our cursor at the end of the last line of code and type the semicolon that we deleted earlier. Now let's press F7 to rebuild the app. And now we see the build with no errors.
Let's go back to our code and learn some editing techniques.
We'll begin with our cursor at the end of the line we just corrected. To get to the beginning of this line, we can press the Home key. To get back to the end of the line, we press the End key. We can move to the beginning of the code page by pressing Ctrl plus Home. In reverse, we can move to the end of the code page by pressing Ctrl plus End. Let's go back to the beginning of the page by pressing Ctrl plus Home. Now let's highlight the first number include text. To find the next occurrence of this text, we press Ctrl plus F3. With our insertion point at the beginning of the current line, we press Ctrl plus L to delete the current line. Now let's press Ctrl plus Z. This undoes the last action we performed. We can move to a different line in our code by pressing Ctrl plus G. At the dialog box that appears, we select 1 as the line number and click Go To. Now we click the Close button. We scroll up and see that line number 1 is highlighted. We can move items that are highlighted by clicking on the highlight and dragging the item to a new position. We'll move the highlighted line down 1. We'll press Ctrl plus Z to return the line to its previous position. We can also copy highlighted items. With the first line still highlighted, we press Ctrl as we drag the item down one position. When we release the mouse, we see the copy appear. We press Ctrl plus Z to return our code to its previous state. We can quickly jump